It's a bird and it's so pretty. Hello, there's a dog in the background if you can see it. Can you? I'm gonna do a what I keep in my pencil case. So this when I'm traveling. This is actually a part of the Muji organizer thing. It has little clips. I unclipped it just because I like traveling with this. So things that I need when I'm traveling and I'm going to be sketching a lot. But none of these have my paintbrushes or watercolor or anything else that I'd need. So this is just for my sketchbook. Okay, I'm back. I think the dog has passed. um, Things that I use kind of all the time when I am drawing. Yeah. Someone asked me if I like the normal, like the O5s. They kind of look like this. Or if I prefer PNs. Depends on the type of paper that I'm using. I like using both. I also have my Posca marker. It's a bullet shaped 3M. I just like this when I'm doing watercolor, whatever it is, for line work. So I kind of keep this handy. It comes into a lot of use. I really like this. I have a lot of the other Posca markers, but they're the thicker ones, which I don't actually end up using anyway. Not very much, not very often. I also have this broken Hobonichi Teco 2025 pen. It's got 3 colors on it. I really like this pen. It's one of my favorites. Mild liners, I have 3 colors that I really use. I kind of just bought the loose colors from Marshalls. So I've got the grey, the brown, and the pink, and I really like them. They're my favorite. I do have this highlighter as well from Muji that I like. It's actually very similar to this, just darker. Faber-Castell black pen, but because it's chisel tip, I use it for calligraphy and it's very pretty. And I have my most used pen and I just realized I'm running out of the ink. I have the Lamy Safari Smudge. It's such a beautiful pen and it writes so well. I use it for everything. I use it to write my letters to my pen pals. Yeah, anything and everything. I also have a couple of these Muji basic pens. To be honest, I kind of actually prefer the 0.3, but I have the 0.5. I have one in like a dark blue and a black. They're very pretty. I also have this very fine tip Lee pen. Lay pen. It's in green. I use this mostly for my journal, especially when I'm writing something that's very small because it has a very thin nib. And I also have a Pigma Sakura Pigma brush tip pen. It's similar to the micro pen, but it's more flowy, so I can actually write. I do my lettering with this. It's such a beautiful pen. I really like the color. I really like how pigmented this black is. I also have this very generic pen that my brother got from China, I think. I don't really know what company it is because I can't read Chinese, but it's just a 0.5 black pen. It writes so well. It's actually one of my favorite pens to write with when I'm writing anything in my journal, actually. And then I have a Stadler. I never know how to pronounce it, but it's a pigment liner in 0.1. It's very, very fine, so I'll use it when I'm doing my line work. And then I have my Blackwing pencil. This one is a soft one. I don't know if I think it's 2B. I cannot remember what type of pencil it is, but it's my favorite. I find that the rubber actually kind of runs out very quickly, so I try not to use it because it's so sensitive. I did have a rubber in my pencil case at one point, but I don't know where I put it. Well, this is my journal, and the pen that I have attached to it, the wrapper has kind of fallen off, but it's a Muji compact pen in brown, and I really like it because it just writes really well. In fact, my entire month I've only written with this pen. I've got a couple of other colors that someone got for me, so I'll be using those for the next month. So I kind of want to do one color per month. Yeah, so this is what I will carry in my little pencil case, especially when I'm traveling. Bonus clip. I will show you guys my sketchbook, or at least some of the pages that I've worked on. I've really enjoyed keeping a sketchbook this past year, and I'm very happy with it. This is something that I did in last May, so that's more line work. This was when I was experimenting with color. I don't know what medium. I think it was just acrylic. This is more line work. This is I was really trying out. I was trying out patterns that I could create with the brushes that I have, and I actually really like them. This is Howl's Castle from House Moving Castle. Oh, then I was trying to do strawberries in different mediums. I really like my sketchbook. I like that it's so filled with whatever I want. This is when I practiced some grass, and I like this. I think I want to do a whole page of this. I have silly doodles in here as well. There's a frog trying to kill a wizard. Yeah. And this is when I was practicing my anatomy. I've actually tried to keep a sketchbook very regularly, and I'm enjoying where it's going at the moment. I also kind of draw a lot of characters that I would want to use for my comic in here. When I go traveling, I'll draw things that I see around the town or the city that I'm visiting. So I've enjoyed that. That's why there's a lot of seaplanes here, because I went up to Tofino. So I'm gonna try and draw something today, but we'll see what I end up doing.
You know, since platypuses don't have teeth, they put rocks in their mouth so they can chew using that.